Hello friends. Today we have to discuss some tricks about FP, right? How FP problems will be solved within a very little bit time, right? Within a second how it will be solved. So let us start the question, then we will apply the tricks. So question trick about tricks to solve FP problems. Okay. Question 1. Find the sum of the sequence. Find the sum of the sequence is your what? 1 3 5 7, in that way up to 199, right? So here you have to find out the sum. Okay, sum in the sense Sn. How you have to find out sum? Very simple concept. You see, if you go through the formula Sn n by 2, then 2a plus n minus 1 into 2, that is a by concept formula, as you know, because you have to find out the sum, then Sn formula you have to find out, and for that also n you have to find out, a is there, and difference you have to find out, then applying the rule, then find out the answer. But there is a formula for that. You see, up to 200, how many numbers are there? 100 number. So find the sum of the sequence. Here you see all these are odd digit, 1 3 5 7 up to 199. All these are what digit? Odd digit. So how many odd numbers are there within up to 199? That is 100 also, because the last one is your 199 odd number, that is also, and is your what? 100. So how to find out odd? Now odd formula, odd sum is equal to, sum means what? Sum is equal to odd sum n square, right? Odd sum is equal to n square. This is odd sum, odd number sum. Okay, odd sum is equal to n square. So just you have to answer is your 100 square, that means 10,000 is your answer. Very simple, right? Just put the formula for short trick, right? It's an odd number, so odd sum is equal to n square formula, and we already find out that is 100. So 100 square, that means what? Your 10,000. Okay, just like another question we can consider also, और एक क्वेश्चन भी हम यहाँ पर कंसिडर कर सकते हैं, that is suppose 1357, what should be the sum? Very simple, n square, same thing, n is your what? 4. So the sum is equal to, if it is a odd, so before going to the solve of a problem, you must remember, if it is the sequence is on odd, then this formula will be utilized, only odd, n square. So n is equal to 4, so your Sn sum is equal to n square, in the sense 4 square, that means what? 16. This is your what? Answer, right? This is a concept about odd number sum. Then come to the next question, question number 2 now. Question number 2, second trick. The ratio of the sum of n terms of 2 APs, the ratio of the sum of n terms of 2 APs, okay, n terms of 2 APs is 7n plus 1, 1 AP is 7n plus 1 is 2, another AP is your 4n plus 27. Okay, 2 AP ratio is given, find the ratio of their 18th term. Question is your, find the ratio of their 18th term, right? Find the ratios of their 18th term. See the question, the ratio of the sum of n terms of 2 APs. 2 APs is given ratio 7n plus 1 is to 4n plus 27. 2 ratio is given. So asking question is you find the ratio of their 18th terms. So what should be the 18th term? Asking question. So what is given? You see Sn suppose 1 by Sn2. That means 7n plus 1 by 4n plus 27. This is given. So if the question is like that, then how you have to solve it? How 18th term you have to find out? So if you have to say this is A18, right? A18 1 by A18 2. Suppose, right? Then is your A1 plus 17 D1 by A2 plus 17 D2, right? So is your n, number of item is your n. How to find out? 17 into 2 plus 1, that means 35. So n we have to find out here, right? Now just put the value, then you have to find out the answer. Just put the value, which one? The 7n plus 1 and 4n plus 2, 4n plus 27. So you just put the value here, right? Once n you have to confirm means you just put the value. So your what? 7n plus 1 by your 4n plus 27. Just n put value. N you have to find out 35 here. 17 into 2 plus 1, right? That means, so 7 into 35 plus 1 by 4 into 35 plus 27, right? So 245 plus 1 by 4 into 35, that means 140 plus 27, that equal to 246 by 167. This is your second trick, right? When the ratio of term will be there and the find out asking of any term at that time, right? Another question you have to, very interesting question, another tricky question, right? Very interesting question you have to see. Question number 3. You just see how we are just applying the trick and find the answer within a very little period of time. Okay, so let's start the question number 3. Third question. If 10 times of the 10th term, if 10 times of the 10th term if 10 times of the 10th term of an FP is equal to 15th time, 15 times, not 15, 15 times of 15th term, right? Find the 25th term. Find 25th term of FP. You see the question? If 10 times of 10th term, okay? If 10 times of 10th term of an AP is equal to 15 times of a 15th term, and find 25th term, right? What should be your answer? So for your kind information, 10 times of 10th term. So 10 a 10 is equal to 15 times of a 15 term, 15 a 10. So your answer is what? 25. So 15 plus 10, that means what? 25. We have to find out a 25 is your 0, right? Always. So whatever the number of terms, whatever the number of term and at the time is equal, when number of term and time is equal, at that time your answer is 0. 10 a 10, 15 a 25, and its difference is its summation is always 0. Just like in that way you can say another. I am giving you another example. So 3 times of 3 term. So 3 a 3, suppose 2 a 2, right? When it is asking question is your what? 3 and 2, that means 5. A 5 is equal to 0. Clear? So when number of term and time is equal, at that time the between these two, you just add these two figure. So 25. So 25 term is 0. In the same way, 3a3, 2a2, 5. So a5 is 0. This is a trick, right? Easily you can find out. This is a very good question. Then come to question number 4. Then this type of question you can find out in any competitive exam. You can conclude that result very short period of time and easily also, right? That's why this trick is applicable. Then 4. The FP have same common difference. The FP have same common difference. The FP have same common difference, and the difference between their 100 term, the difference between their 100th terms, the difference between their 100 terms is 100, right? 100 terms is 100. Thing is that always CD is equal, common difference is equal, and 100 term is 100. It may be 50 term, it may be 60 term, it may be 1000 term, whatever, but it will be equal. 100 term is 100, 50 term is 50, 60 term is 60. What is the difference between that 1000 term? What is the difference between their 1000 term? Okay, 1000 term. Answer is 100. Answer is 100, right? How you to find out? Very simple. How we know that it is 100, right? Trick is what? When common difference is equal. In any question, when common difference is equal and whatever the number of term are there, the term is between their term difference is whatever their difference, that will be the answer. Whatever their difference, that will be the answer. Difference is same and whatever their answer, difference, that will be the answer. It may be question of 1000 term, 50 term, 70 term, 3 lakh term, whatever. But answer is 100 because their common difference is 100. 100 terms is 100. Common difference is equal and both the term common difference is equal, and whatever here the answer is, that is your answer. 1000 term, it may be a 50 term, it may be 80 term, but answer is 100 always, right? So it is another trick is also. Then come to the digit part, right? Now you consider the digit part. 5. How many 3-digit numbers are divisible by 7? How many 3-digit number are divisible by 7? How many 3-digit number are divisible by 7? How you have to solve here? You see, the trick is what? Trick is what? Solution. You know, 3-digit number, smallest 3-digit number is what? Smallest 3-digit. Smallest 3-digit is 100. And you know, largest 3-digit is your, largest 3-digit is what? Is your 999. So, how you do? Divisible by 7. So, 100 divided by 7. What is your quotient when 100 divided by 7? Quotient is 14. Okay. It may not be completely divisible, right? It's not required. Just you find out the quotient. What is your concept? Whatever the remainder, it's not a factor. It may be 0, may not be 0. It's not a question. So, thing is that you just consider the quotient, right? 100 divided by 7. That means quotient is your 14. In that way, 999 divided by 7. Okay. Your quotient is how much? 142. Right? So the answer is what? Between their difference. Difference. Okay. Answer is your difference. In the sense 142. Sorry. 14 minus 142. Then answer is your 128. Minus is not required here. Okay, this is your answer. So when any digit problem will be there, you just find out where it is started and where it is end, and just divided by the number here, and whatever the quotient will be there, then you just find out the difference between them and negligible to negative symbol 128. Right? Very simple. Another question we have to consider also. How many? Now question number 6. Right? Very nice, very interesting. Now question number 6. How many multiples of 4? How many multiples? Okay. How many multiples of 4 lies between? How many multiples of 4 lie between 10 and 250? 10 and 250. Right? Trick is your what you find out. How many multiples of 4 lies between 250? So here smallest number you have to find out. Right? Smallest number is what? 10. Multiples of 4 lies between 10 and 250. So here smallest number is 10. Okay. As you know, 10 and 250. So smallest is your 10 and greatest is your what? 250. It is given in the question. So greatest is your 250. Right. So what you have to do? 10 divided by 4. Multiples of 4. So 10 divided by 4. Quotient is your 2. And 250 divided by 4. Also quotient is what? 62. Okay. Remainder is not considered here. So answer is what? Same concept difference. So 2 minus 62. Okay. So answer is your 60. Minus symbol is not considered. 2 minus 62 dot you don't take as minus 60. Okay. 60. Right. Very simple concept. Smallest number is your 4. Here greatest number is smallest number is 10 and greatest one is 250. You just divide with the 4 and find out the quotient and their difference. Okay. So answer is your 60. This is a very nice question that you have to consider here. Then come to question number 7. Another trick we have to apply. Very interesting. You see question number 7. Right? How you to find out when Sn is given? When Sn is given, how you to find out An? Right? You see, Sn, suppose your given question is 3n minus 4n square. 3n minus n square. This is Sn. Sn is given 3n minus n square. Asking question is your A5. Okay. How you to find out? Because 5 in the sense you just apply S5. S5. 3 into 5 minus 5 square. Okay. Answer is your minus 10. And S4. Just less than that one. Whatever the question are there, you just apply that one and less than that one. So 5 and 4. So this one is 3 into 4 minus 4 square. Right? That means what? Minus 4. Okay. So answer is your what? A5 you to find out. A5 in the sense what? S5 minus S4. Right? Minus 10 minus plus 4. That means what? Minus 6 is your answer. You see how easy it is. When asking question is any term, at that time you just implement that one, and instead of n you can consider that one, and less than that one means 5 and 4. Just one less. Not less than means not 3, 2, whatever. No. Just whatever the number is given, just one number less. So it is 5. S5 you have to find out, S4 you have to find out, and when you have to find out the A5, so S5 minus S4. Just difference between this, then you can easily find out the answer also. Right? This is a very nice implication of tricks that you have to included here. Then come to the next question, 8th number question. Maximum you can get this type of question maximum in any competitive exam. You can follow this rule. Another question, 8th number question. Find the 2/17th term. Find the 2/17th term. Find the 2/17th term of an AP, right? Whose 10th term, whose 10th term is 13 and 13th term is 10 and 13th term is 10. You see, right? Find the 217th term. We have to find out what? 217th term. What is the given? Now 10th term is given 13 in the sense you have to see the technique. 10th term in the sense T10 or A10 you can say. 13 is given. 13th term is also given. T13 is also given. That is what? 10. 10th term is 13. 13th term is 10. Just reverse. At that time, how to find out? T217. So 217 term, how to find out? The 10 plus 13 minus 217. So minus 194. This is your answer, right? When reverse will be there, 10, 13, 13, 10. At that time, you just add and subtract the number of term asking question. Subtract the number of term asking question, then automatically answer will be there. 194 minus 194. So 10 plus 13 minus 217. So minus 194. This is the tricky question. So this is all about for today classes. If you are really like this video, then please subscribe it, share it, like it. Okay, thank you.